Hello, welcome to Kent Beer Reviews. Right, another beer from my hometown brewery, the Gadd Brewery. I popped up there last weekend, so that'd been 2 weekends ago now. They brought this beer out for only the second time, I believe, in bottle form. It's normally a cask seasonal beer locally in sort of Kent and maybe into London. So I've done the review on this just before I went away on the cask form. It's the Ramsgate Brewery Gadd's East Kent India Pale Ale, coming in at 6.5% ABV. This is in a 750ml bottle, so it's a big old bottle, and it's got one of these on it, so that could be a laugh. So yeah, let's try and crack this open. I don't want this to be a massively long review. This is going to take a while. Oh, a cork and cage bottle then from my local brewery. I don't know if there's anything on the cork now. Plain cork by the looks of it. Right pocket, here we go. I was worried that I wouldn't be able to grip it and have to pause it and go and get a cloth. Oh, might have to. It's definitely moving, but oh dear, here we go. Let me try and I'll use my t-shirt. Come on. I don't like them at all. Might have to go and get a cloth. Is it going to pop? Let me pause it, I'll be back in a sec. Right, I'm back. Let's try and get this cork out. There we are. Gonna work. This is going to be an absolute nightmare. Come on. This is going to take all review. Let me pause it again. 10 minutes later, believe it or not. That was a nightmare. Right. So yeah, 6.5%. Oh, look at them dark colours there. Quite a bit of... Look at the colour of that, almost an orangey colour. Look at that. Fantastic looking. Hardly any head at all. Gentle carbonation running through the beer. Wow, that looks amazing. I can't remember it looking like that in the pub, but it's a good aroma then. Oh, wow. This is brewed with East Kent Goldings, I believe. Doesn't really say anything, it just says more about the brewery and stuff on the bottle. There's there's definitely an earthy kind of floral hop variety, East Kent Goldings. There's a slight hint of citriness. So yeah, this is a limited release, so I just went up there the next day when it came out and grabbed a bottle. Definitely very floral. Let's give it a try. Anyway, cheers. Wow. Very for me, this beer, they've laid a fantastic foundation for the malt build, and then they obviously, like most IPAs, they lay the hops around that. They've hopped this up probably a lot more than the cask version, I think. Quite a strong floral hop in this East Kent IPA. They obviously have access to most of the the best located hops in the county. They've used quite a lot of hops. It's got a nice malt, as I said, and then it goes into this lovely kind of, there's hints of citriness in there, lemons. It's obviously not a West Coast kind of style, but it's got bags of flavour for East Kent Goldings, so that kind of leads me to think that they really hopped this up quite well. There's a nice sweetness about it, and it's got a lovely kind of bitter finish. Very well made beer, very well balanced. The mouthfeel is slightly sharp. It's leaving a nice kind of hop residue on the palate after you've drunk the beer. This is a winner. There's like a slight earthy flavour to it as well. A slight kind of peatiness, like a not smoke, but there's a slight woody element to the beer as well. There's a bit of a breeze, so I don't know if it's picking up on the camera, but no, that's cracking. It's a really nice beer, lovely colour. It's got that kind of classic look about it. It doesn't actually, to me, look like an English IPA at all. It's looking more of like an American look wise. Obviously it's not got them tropical fruit notes, but it's definitely a classic English style IPA. There's almost hints of honey in there as well, slight honey element as well, mixed in with them citrinous hops. Cracking beer. As for a rating, I can't remember what I rated the cask version of this, but for me this is much better. I don't know whether they slightly changed it for, excuse me, the bottle, but yeah, this seems to be a little bit more hop forward than the cask version. Cracking beer. As for a rating then, in the English style, IPA wise, I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. It's certainly one of the best ones I've had in quite a while, and it's just up the road. I might even go up and get another bottle if there's any left. But yeah, that's a 9 out of 10 from me. I think that's very, very, it's definitely an A, straight A beer. If it was 0 to 100, I'd probably give this probably a 97 or a 98 out of 100 in the English style. It's up there. So you've had this before from the bottle. I think you can purchase this on, I'm trying to think, possibly Beer Merchants, certainly eBrew, I think have it, I'm not sure. Google it anyway. The only little kind of, I know it's a fresh bottle, but for this being an IPA and then them saying best before end of 2018, they've given this a 2.5 year shelf life for an IPA. That'd be my only discrepancy. You don't want this after 6 months, never mind 2.5 years. Imagine if you bought this a year and a half down the road and it's got a year's shelf life on it. You'd think it's a fresh beer. Personally, I think they would drop off